Hello everyone, this is Advocate Shilpa Chopra. Today we are going to discuss Supreme Court Rules 2013. The Chief Justice conferred this rule as Supreme Court Rule 2013 under Order 1, Rule 1, Oblique 2. The Supreme Court Rules 2013 came into existence on August 19, 2014, later amended on 5th November 2024. These rules are made under Article 145 of the Constitution of India. It has 56 orders. Each order is been headed with certain topics. So, order number 18 is an indigent person, that is appeal and application by the indigent person. Now, sued by indigent person, Order 33, Rule 1 to 5, Rule 1A, 8 to 9A, 15 to 15A, 9, 14, Order 54, Order 44. Under this orders, a suit under indigent person can be filed. Okay. Now, what is the procedure for filing a petition by an indigent person? An indigent person is one who is unable to pay the prescribed court fees. He can file the petition in the Supreme Court without the payment of such fees. The procedure is governed by Order 44 of Supreme Court Rules 2013. Application for permission to sue as an indigent person deals with rule number 1. The person seeking to sue as an indigent person must file an application along with petition with a copy of appeal, that is special leave petition, and all related documents. A scheduled list of their movable and immovable properties with estimates values. Then the application should contain concise statement of the nature of the suit or appeal, that is the short summary of the case issues, declaration stating that the applicant is unable to pay the required court fees, that is they can't afford court fees. Next would be the affidavit disclosing all the assets and stating inability to pay the court fees and or provide security. The application must be supported by an affidavit sworn by the applicant stating that they are indigent person, providing details of their assets and liabilities. The indigent person must sign the legal documents affidavit confirming that they are poor and listing their assets and liabilities. Rule 3 states that inquiry by the registrar. The court officer, that is the registrar, will investigate and inquire if the person is truly poor and indigent. The registrar may ask the local court, that is the subordinate court or other authority, to verify the same. The other party, that is the opposite side, and the government lawyer will be informed about this application, that is notice of the application will be given to the opposite party and the government advocate. No repeat inquiry is made if the applicant was already deemed indigent in lower court unless the higher court orders it. Rule 2 states that the registrar verifies the petition's compliance and schedules a hearing before the chamber judge. Rule 4 states that the report of inquiry will be submitted to the court. Now, hearing by the court. The court will consider and review the application, the affidavit, and the report of the inquiry, if any. It may also examine the applicant or any other relevant person, that is the question, it will question the person and the other person involved. Rule 4, court follows principle of order 33 of the CPC, that is general rules for the indigent litigant. Rejection of the application. The court may reject the application if the person has enough money to pay the fees, that is sufficient money means to pay the court fees, if the applicant's claim or case lacks valid legal grounds and no cause of action, if the applicant was presented with an improper motive, if the applicant has entered into any agreement with reference to the subject matter of the proposed suits or appeal whereby any other person has obtained an interest in the subject matter. Permission granted if the court is satisfied that the applicant is genuine, indigent, genuinely indigent and the case has merit, it grants permission to sue appeal as an indigent person. The application is then treated as a formal lawsuit and the person is exempt from paying court fees and security costs throughout the proceedings. Next is rule number 6, that is advocate assignment. The judge may assign an advocate on record from a panel unless the applicant has their own advocate. It has discretion to choose advocate outside the panel in special cases. Rule 7 and 8 states the post permission process. That is, the case proceeds like any other lawsuit, but the court may periodically review the applicant's financial status. If the court later discovers that the applicant concealed assets or has gained financial capacity, it can revoke the exemption and demand payment of the fees. Rule 7 also states that no legal fees are charged to the indigent person except out of pocket expenses. Advocates cannot accept payment. Doing so if he does so, it's a contempt of the court. Next is the post case. What is post case? Post case means after completion of the case, advocate must submit a financial statement with all the detailed expenses. Costs may be awarded against the opposing party or from the decree proceeds. Rule number 8 states the recovery of the court fees. If the indigent person wins their appeal, any cost they had to pay out of their own pocket, like money for necessary expenses related to the cases, can be ordered to be paid by the losing party, that is the opposite party. Now, if the court thinks that the appeal by indigent person was frivolous, without serious purpose, or unreasonable, the court can order that indigent person to pay cost to the other side. Now, if someone was allowed to appeal as indigent but later gets money or property that would be allowed them to pay the court fees, originally the court can order them to pay those fees. Next, if their lawyer takes a fee and rewards based on the outcome of the case, the court can order the lawyer to pay the unpaid court fees. Now, winning as an indigent, if an indigent person wins their appeal and the other side is ordered to pay the cost, the amount of the court fee that the indigent person didn't have to pay will be first thing recovered from the losing party. This money goes back to the government. Only after that will the indigent person get any remaining money awarded to them. Thank you.